So PSGINT family, it's your boy PSGINT here, and this will be an appreciation video of Fabian Ruiz and Vitor Fereira, aka Vitnha. So, be tuned. Fabian Ruiz and Vitnha, two wonderful signings by Paris Saint-Germain. Vitnha for 40 million and Fabian, I believe, for 22 million plus 3 million in bonuses. Like, we spent 65 million on these two players. 65 million on a 25-year-old and a 22-year-old who, so far, early on, have just established themselves at the club in this new 3 formation. Vitnha also can play in a 2-man pivot. Not sure about Fabian, but that doesn't really matter because we're playing a 4-3-3 now. And yeah, the performances from them, how Vitnha even comes on as a sub and changes game totally against Stade Reims and the last game against Ajax. It's just incredible for a player that's only been here for what, 4 months. Incredible. We went from Idrissa Gueye, Wijnaldum in that midfield to Vitnha and Fabian Ruiz. What an upgrade. We need to applaud Luis Campos and Antero Enrique for making these signings and negotiating these signings, because what a signing. What a signing they are. Beautiful signing for Paris Saint-Germain. Marco Verratti seems to finally have the two players to help him, that can do the job with him, because you know Verratti he usually got a lot of injuries, and that's mostly because of he had to overpower himself. He had to play 200% in that midfield alongside two bums. He had to do what they couldn't do. He had to do what they were not able, what they were lazy to do. But now we have Vitnha and Fabian who add that, and what a dynamic, perfect midfield this is, because Vitnha, Fabian and Verratti can do everything. They can do the dirty defensive work, they can do the ball progressing, they can even take shots. Yes, Verratti, I know you can take shots deep down. But Fabian Ruiz, the curlers, he has been trying, it will go in. Vitnha as well, sometimes taking some long shots, it will go in at the end of the day. And the midfield Paris Saint-Germain have right now, it's one of the best in the world. It's one of the best in the world. It's one of the most balanced. It's one of the most perfect. It's one of the most dynamic. And I'm not even overrating them. The thing is, we have only seen them now for 2 games in a 3-man midfield. So imagine when they have 10, 15, 20 games under the belt. I mean, astonishing. But it seems like Verratti finally has those 2 cogs besides him, and I really want to see Marco Verratti in big Champions League games alongside them too. Unfortunately, he will be missing the Maccabi game, but the Juve game will be an early preparation to see these 3 players in a big game and how it will look, because we will control the tempo of pretty much every game. Because I remember when we played Real Madrid, all respect to them, last season in the first leg, they pulled up with Modric, Casemiro, Kroos. But Verratti outshined all of them. He had all of them 3 in his pocket. And imagine now when he has his 2 soldiers, Fabian Ruiz and Vitnha alongside him. Fabian Ruiz seems like to be an old friend of Marco Verratti. They know how to play. And Vitnha seems to be his younger brother, his son. Verratti is the mentor of that player, making Verratti even better. So we're seeing just exceptional performances from them 3, and this is the appreciation video they totally deserve, and I'm looking forward to see them for a lot of games. And luckily they won't be used that much in the World Cup. I mean, Fabian Ruiz hasn't been called up to the Spain national team since the Euros. Marco Verratti would not be there, sadly, and Vitnha isn't really a full starter in the Portuguese national team, so they will come back 100% fit for the remaining of the 2nd period of the season. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think about Fabian Ruiz and Vitnha for Paris Saint-Germain so far. I know we haven't seen as much of Fabian as Vitnha, but both of them have pulled out incredible performances for Paris Saint-Germain. Make sure to like this video for more Paris Saint-Germain daily content. Make sure to subscribe to the PSGINT YouTube channel. And as always, allez, 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 bye.